Plagiarism. Unit 2, of 4. You are required to complete Unit 2 by viewing all material. You must complete and submit the second unit test. If you make 100% on the Unit 2 test, the next unit of study will be unlocked. If you make less than 100%, the Unit 2 test will then be locked until you review the lesson material again. You must repeat this process until all 4 units are complete. Move your mouse over each item on the left to see and listen to the meaning of each item. Common knowledge consists of facts that can be found in several places and are most likely to be known by several people. You do not need to cite common knowledge facts. Quotation is using someone else's words. When you quote someone, you place the words or passage you are using in quotation marks, and document the source according to MLA. Paraphrasing is using someone else's words, ideas or fact and putting them into your own words. When you use your own words to paraphrase, you still need to cite or reference your source of information or idea. Common knowledge consists of facts that can be found in several places and are most likely to be known by several people. You do not need to cite common knowledge facts. However, you must document facts that are not generally known and ideas that interpret facts. For example, the Louisville Zoo opened a new gorilla forest exhibit in May 2002. This is generally known information or common knowledge. You do not need to document or cite your source of this fact. For example, according to the Courier Journal, gorillas share about 98% of their DNA with humans. This is not common information. You will need to document or cite your source of this fact. Move your mouse over the red-lettered word to read and hear the definitions. Founded in 1883 by teachers and scholars, the Modern Language Association, MLA, promotes the study and teaching of language in literature. Works cited is sometimes referred to as references. The terms mean the same thing. Each is an alphabetical list of works cited, or works to which you have made reference. Works cited is generally used when citing sources using MLA style, Modern Language Association, while the title references is used when citing sources using APA style, American Psychological Association. Quotation is using someone else's words. When you quote someone, you place the words or passage you are using in quotation marks, and document the source according to MLA. Example, according to Chris Kenning of the Courier Journal, it's 400 pounds of pure muscle in a suit of jet black hair rushing toward you with puffed out lips. If you write something, and someone else reads it and says, "You misspelled octopus on page 3, you are still the author of that piece." However, if someone tells you, "Change the sentence, he fell down a well, to his body plummeted down the sheer walls of the old water well, growing darker and darker, terminating in a terrible splash," and you write the revision that way, you are no longer the sole author. It is a fine line between helping someone proofread and becoming a co-author, but basically, if someone makes specific suggestions other than spelling or punctuation, you cannot claim to have written a piece. In fact, if the writing is a portfolio entry, the proofreader should not tell the student specifically how to correct the spelling or punctuation, although they may suggest something like, "The third paragraph needs some work on punctuation." Paraphrasing is using someone else's words, ideas or fact, and putting them into your own words. When you use your own words to paraphrase, you still need to cite or reference your source of information or idea. Even if you only changed a few words and lines, or the order of the sentences, you must cite your source. You must also cite your source for any of the ideas or facts that are not common knowledge. But, I wanted to say that. Sorry. If you attach your name to writing submitted, the writing cannot be taken or borrowed from another source. Even if the author says exactly what you want to say, exactly the way you would want to say it, that person beat you to it, and the writing is theirs. Remember, plagiarism is a crime, and could cause you to fail an entire course. You may now close this window and take your unit test.